Oh hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here. In today's video I'm going to bring you 3 FOB defenses as well as upgrading my base and the chandelier I have on the outside. And let's not waste any more of your time and just jump straight into it. So at first I was actually going out, I had the Leo Pleurodon bonus as you can see in the bottom because I was doing some blueprint hunting. I was just getting back to my base and I saw this cliff plat that was just kind of hanging out above like one of the entrances, kind of the bottom part of my base. And all the turrets were just kind of sitting up on top of a box. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit here, an angle in just a minute. And it's going to be this tribe, which I absolutely think their name is despicable, and I end up just destroying them. They're off the server now because they were just so bad, but it's I Heart Miners. And yeah, they decided to fob up me 3 different times. This was their really first pathetic attempt. I'm going to say pathetic a couple of times because these guys were trash, they were rude, they were toxic, their name is just deplorable anyways. So yeah, like I said, it was kind of pathetic. All their turrets were on top. There was no way to defend anything from the bottom. So yeah, this is how this little clip went. So it wasn't a ton of profit, but there was definitely some profit to be made from that little bit of ARB. And at this point, I was talking a lot of crap to them, and I was already working on the chandelier, but they kept on saying how they were going to come fob on me and raid me, and that they were going to invite this other tribe, like 10 blondes or something like that, that apparently were supposed to be real uber scary on this. Spoiler, this was like a week and a half ago or something like that, and I haven't seen any of these tribes since, so it's been pretty quiet. But yeah, so I just figured, hey, since they are going to talk so much smack and they were going to come fob up on me again, I was like, might as well just put another chandelier down for fun. They, like I said, never end up coming around. But if you guys want to see a build guide on a chandelier or anything like that, definitely leave a comment down below chandelier so I know that's something that you guys are interested in. And let's go to the next clips of some PvP. So I was just trying to leave my base, and then I noticed that they again had come back. This time they'd thrown down an ocean platform for some reason, and I mean, I get it. It's like underneath a floating island, so it's a nice little place to kind of put up. But again, their turrets were just in the most bizarre and weird positions. Everything was on the middle, right on the tower, so there was literally so many different ways to get a line of sight on this. As well as they only had one guy with a wyvern. Like, look at no hatch frames or anything. There was no under defense as well. It was just one of the most bizarre fobs I'd ever seen. Again, I started like sniping this guy, and I don't think he could figure out even where I was hitting him from as well. He was just a confused player, and it's fine. Not everyone is the best PvP player ever, but I mean, if your first attempt went so poorly, like I blew up his base without soaking, or his fob without soaking a single bullet. And on this one too, it's not going to really take too much to drop this one down. So I'll let you guys enjoy these PvP clips, and I'll talk to you guys in a sec. So at this point, I'd kind of had enough fun just joking around playing with the guy, so I figured it would be just a time to drop his fob and then be able to really kind of go after him and not have to worry about getting too close to his turrets or anything. So I just kind of threw everything down on Mr. Juicy and decided just to kind of stealthily drop. This is one of my favorite things I do at this base location when people fob or something. Is just don't fly out with the dinosaur or anything. I just find a spot where their fob isn't or no one's really looking, and I just straight drop down. And just like that, like I said, with everything being in the middle, I was literally able to swim up right onto it. Didn't even hit with one bullet, didn't have to soak a single bullet. It was just a really smooth transition. Just, I think it only took me, what, 15 C4 charges on this one. I don't understand this area. Parts of it are 6x, part of it are not. The main part is not 6x, but some of this ocean area is, because an ocean platform should not just take 15 C4 to drop. It's always just a little bit more than that. But like I said, I just did that really quick, dropped the entire thing down. That guy started flying away immediately. He didn't even want to attempt to try to PvP after I blew that up. He was just, yeah, he just ran. And I always talk a little bit. I mean, a little bit of schmack, you gotta every time. But I did get a decent amount, again, of ARB from these guys. Each bag was filled with like 600, and it was a decent amount of turrets. Then I was trying to be polite / just a complete asshole, and I decided to tell them what they did wrong and how they could improve their fob on me next time, just so that they had at least a little bit of a fighting chance, you know. Also, they kept coming back at me, and I just thought it would be like really fun just to keep talking trash. And then this awesome Black Hulk guy from Who's in Paris comes around and he says he's seen my video, so shout out to you, Mr. Black Hulk. And I've been talking to you on Discord a little bit and you watch my video, so hopefully you see this video too, because I always like to shout out to people who kind of help support me and whatnot. And let's just move on to their third fob defense. This is so ridiculous that these guys just could not give up. Okay, so these guys finally came back, and oh my goodness, did they come back with a little bit of force after I trash talked them. They came back with a full tech force field, you know, tech turrets, a transmitter over there. Like they came prepared. I guess I talked maybe a little bit too much trash, but whatever. So I just kind of decided I was going to spam up. There isn't going to be audio for this section. I apologize. I wasn't really expecting them to fob up, you know, an entirely third time on me. So I was blasting music through this section of clips. This episode is running a little bit long for me, so I'm going to let this last little bit of PvP clips play out and show the rest of this encounter in the next video, because I don't like these to go past 10 minutes. Analytics show me that's like the sweet spot, chef kiss of time you guys like. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of these PvP clips. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out all the Rift Dico stuff that we have. We have fun tie-dye t-shirts with just like funny, hilarious sayings, as well as Jack Skellington and a pentagram up there right now. Also, I'm going to be putting some ARC stuff out there, so don't forget to go check it out and be aware that it's going to be happening. I'll also be putting out videos the rest of this week, so check out for those, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Peace!